Okay. Okay. All right. One phone. Ooh. Okay, let me come and get you two. Hey, you two. The positive stuff today. So who got something positive they wants to share with Miss Netta? I see my cousins them out there. He must have some mail for her. Oh, mama and son. But yeah, my area around here is family members only, cousins, aunties. That's all who stay around here in my area. So we don't have no friends and we don't have no other people, other families around here in our area because this is our land. I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you so much. I'm happy for you to be here with me. Y'all throw me some loves and stuff. Y'all give me some loves. Give me some super chats. I answer some questions or whatever that y'all got that y'all want to ask me. Long as they're questions that I feel like that need to be answered, you know. But if y'all come on here with some bull crap, leave the bull crap where you at. Because I ain't answering no bull crap questions. And I want y'all to keep reminding me and telling me to go check that cornbread too. Please don't let me forget that cornbread because I don't got but one batch and I don't got no more sweet potatoes. So. It is 2:07. I'll go check that cornbread again. I'm trying to go check it at 2:20. Where's Charles? Charles is in the game room playing this game. Y'all seen Charles coming through here just a while ago. If y'all been on here, Charles done been through, but Charles is in his game room playing his game. That's how he occupies his time. I heard you say that your family lives near each other. Yeah, family is all out here. Y'all done seen it on the map where people done try to post my address and stuff up here. All these houses and it's only my trailer and my cousin got a trailer and it's 3-4 houses with cousins in it over here in this area. Yeah, so family lives ain't nothing but family on this land because it's our land that we own. Knight's Lane. If you pull, that's my street name. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all since everybody already know. My mama's maiden name was a Knight. And when you pull up, we have a street called Knight's Lane. Okay, so that's our last name. That's my mama's last name. You know, my mom was married when we was born, so we're not Knights, but we do have Knights around here. Where is Charles? Do y'all want me to call Charles? Charles right in the game room playing his game. Hold on, let me call Charles. Charles! Come in for a second. Y'all want to see Charles so bad. Here comes Charles. Y'all interrupted his game time because he only got to 7 o'clock to play it. And after 7 o'clock, it's our time. And we go in the room and we watch all our TVs and our movies and our shows. But, he's in there playing around. We love y'all too. Is that lazy? Thank you for the $3.99. Thank you for the super chat. Sunday dinner. I agree. He does good with Miss Netta. Thank you so much. You smell that, boy? You smell like them cabbages? What, you sleeping now?
Playing the game. What's up?
Nothing. The people wanted to see you. They kept asking, where's Charles?
Charles right here. What's
right
up?
Here. Tell them what you was like that doing.
Like I said, I was playing the game. What's
yeah.
up? Y'all don't miss me, so why y'all asking about me?
Them folks asked Charles email to box him not.
Huh?
Miss Netta need to clock. I don't know that. Sometimes I be looking like, I don't know how. Them people, they be talking about Charles and Netta slow. I be like, okay.
Sure.
I be like, okay, I guess we slow, and we slow just like a lot of other people here.
Slow,
they asked for Charles' email address to book him.
For what?
Charles don't have an email address. You book Charles through our email address. And nobody wants to book. Everybody got these little games and stuff that they playing, and nobody got time to play no games. We ain't worrying about that. We well damn, you just gonna come in and drink my damn water up?
Yep.
They said bye to 7.
Ooh, yeah.
They said bye until 7 o'clock.
Bye till 7 o'clock.
Hey, that's mine. Can you get your own water?
Yeah, I'm done sipping it.
Boy!
I just refilled it for you.
What, you finna drink all up it again? Nah, it ain't cold no more because you don't want to put some more. I had that sitting there with some ice in it and stuff. It had ice in it.
Sure. Even though I refilled your water. And then I already got ice.
Yeah, but you drunk all the cold water.
So? And I refilled
it. It is warm.
And you're a warm line.
It's warm. And you gonna try to taste it too?
You're a warm line.
You didn't put no ice in it. Go put some more ice in it.
Nope, got enough ice.
No. Go put some more ice in my water.
Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, look, you know what? You can just have it. I drank me some Kool-Aid. I tried to drink some water, y'all, but I can't drink no water because Charles obviously want water, too.
So?
And damn. Okay, you can have it. You still damn putting ice in there and drinking it all the damn water. Just get your own cup. But you done fucked up.
How about quit wine? How about that?
What they say?
I don't know. I can't see. I'm blind.
We love y'all in Biloxi. Thank you so much. Okay, Drew.
I love Biloxi. I miss Biloxi. Ain't gonna lie.
They also asking on TikTok for Charles' email.
For what?
Go on his page and leave him a message so we can check it. Charles said don't go on his page and leave no message. Yeah. Charles being Netta, he can't function without. Yes, he can. He really can. Charles is just my husband, and we is a couple. And if you had in a relationship with a husband and wife stuff too, that you know that y'all do a lot of things together as well too. So I don't know why a lot of people not understanding. It used to be the single people that have a hard time of understanding why do people in a relationship spend so much time together. It's because they are a couple. Okay. We don't. Every time I go to the store, I don't be with Charles. Every time Charles go to the store, he don't, he go by himself. He go to the gas station. He go to the store. He go to Walmart. He go to all types of places by himself, and I do too. Sometimes we just rather go together. So if you was in a relationship, you would know how that operate. But, if you're still single, then it's hard for you to understand it because you have never been in a relationship or something. Because a lot of people, I'm not trying to be funny, but a lot of people have never been in a relationship. I know a lot of people have never had they done, they done been with somebody, done had sex and stuff. But I know a lot of people have never been in a serious relationship. Everybody don't be in a serious relationship. So I'm not making fun of a person because they're not in a relationship. I'm just saying if you have not been in a serious relationship, then you don't too much understand how that goes. Just like people probably saying like, he drunk out of Miss Netta cup. Miss Netta gonna drink out the cup. Shit, we kiss, we hug, we have sex and everything. So I mean, why not? So I don't know. So, I said I wasn't going to get on here talking negative today. I don't think that's too negative, but that is not a relationship. Okay, well, you must not be in one. So, that's a relationship. That's how a relationship goes. That's probably why you're single, because you don't know the concept of being in a real relationship. That's what real relationships do. When you see one person, you see the other. Majority of the time, because they really too much don't travel. Better travel. When we travel, we go to travel together. He's not gonna go to California by himself, and I stay here at home. We're gonna go and we're gonna do whatever together. Even though if he's doing business, I might don't have the same business to do with him, but I'm still gonna go along with him with the trip because that's my husband and I go for support. Just like he will go in to support me. But we're not gonna keep talking about that because it seems like that it's going the wrong direction, you know. And I'm not here to go in the wrong direction, especially not on a Sunday, y'all. No. I didn't even go to church today, so I ain't gonna come on here with all that BS and that drama. So that's what I try to keep trying to say, y'all, with that drama and stuff. Stay off of this page. You know, we care less. We don't want to hear what you got to say. We don't want to hear what you feel or none of that. We don't care. When I say we, it's me and my followers, my fans. We care less about what you got to say. Your questions just not good for us. And I'm not going to read another a negative question again, you know, unless you're going to run over here on YouTube and super chat me and pay me $1.99. I might say it then, but other than that, you over here on Instagram, I ain't finna entertain you. I come over here to cook dinner for they probably don't even cook dinner for their husband. They probably like, that ain't right for you to cook for him all the time. And it is. Because somebody got to eat. Somebody got to cook. So, that's what I do. I love my husband. My husband loves me. And he gonna cook for me. And I'm going to cook for him. And he going to be around me. And I'm going to be around him. So, it don't matter. But today is Sunday. You know, so leave all that stuff on. Wait till Monday and Tuesday and all that other stuff and talk all that crazy stuff. Because today is God's day. Talk about something about the Lord. Tell them what they gonna do. What God say do. Netta, can you sing for us? Thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for telling me to go check on that cornbread. Hold on. Uh-oh. I ain't gonna let you see. I'm not gonna let you see the face of the table mat. Thank you. And what that super chat say? So do y'all flip? Okay. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, and let y'all know, can't nobody see the super chats but me. So if you putting them out there, you think everybody gonna see it. Everybody not gonna see it. So unless I make it known. But I said Miss Netta saying something. I don't feel like singing nothing right now. Not right now. Maybe later. What y'all want me to sing? Take us. Take us where? I don't know where to take y'all. Take you to the king. I don't know. What state we live in? We live in the state of Alabama. Somebody said, please sing. Please sing what? What do you want me to sing? That's not how a super chat works. Okay. That's how my super chat works. I don't know how yours. You probably not monetized. I'm monetized. You're not. Church music. What you cooking today? I made cabbage, cornbread. Well, it's cabbage, sweet potato cornbread, and fried pork chops. Do I plan my meals out? Sometimes we do, and majority of the times we don't. Because be something like we'll wake up in the morning like, oh, this is what I want. Because when I ask Charles, I'm like, at nighttime, I say, hey, I said, what you want me to cook tomorrow? Thanks for the super chat. We won't even come up with nothing. We'll go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and we might even get on here and ask somebody what they want us to cook, and we'll cook what they want us to cook or whatever. But don't listen to those haters. Keep doing you. I don't mind it. Baby, yes, we know that. Don't listen to them folks. Them folks, they sit here trolling and talk. Okay. I ain't gonna read it. But they sit here and get on my page and talk about me and try to bash me and stuff, but they still watching me and supporting me. They don't know this is support. This is putting money in my pocket. I keep telling them all the time. That be my thing of telling them to get the heck off my page. Like, if you don't like me, why are you here supporting me? Because when you on here watching me, you are supporting me. So just leave. Who outside, baby? Oh, it's them boys across the street. But I just be trying to tell y'all all the time. I just be trying to tell y'all to stay away. Hey, Charles. I bet he tired of me calling. He like, he ain't coming here this time. Charles, do you want any more of that chicken rotel? Okay, well, you can give it to them across the street. He over here next door at this house. And what chips you gonna give him? Because I want my chips. What you gonna give him to eat with? You shouldn't. You gave them some. You know they ate those. What's in that box up there? Give them chips in that box. I'm talking the box up there with them 100 and something. Oh, they not getting those. Well, give them those, yeah. And that's, don't give them that bowl. They're going to bring that bowl back. Because we low. I got to go buy some more bowls. When we clean out them cabinets the other day. Oh, well, you go buy some more bowls, man. I'm tired of buying them. Okay, all right. But anyway. Just like I be saying, like, I just be like over it. People see I get on this thing. I'm not acting no fool. I ain't cussing nobody out. That's the person that they want to see, is the cuss out person, the person that act the fool, because that's how they make their money off of me. When I get on here and I act the fool, they screen record it and they put it on their page and they get paid off of it. So that's why I'm eliminating that. So they're not having a lot of stuff to screen record, because I'm not doing a lot of this mess that I was doing from the summertime. So that's what makes them mad. So that's why they get on here. Because I got on here one time and one girl was like, this is what I heard, a message. One girl like, Miss Netta, go live, please, please, I miss you. And I looked at her thing, I'm like, oh, I want to go live. And I seen somebody had left her a message and they was like, why am I not on ES? I don't know what that supposed to be. But I looked at the message, the reply that somebody had replied to her comment, and they was like, why you even want Miss Netta to go live? Who want to watch her? And she replied back, said, not me anyway. She was like, I just want her to act a fool so I can screen record her so I can make me some money. That's what I thought. That's what I kind of thought. And guess what? I ain't gonna lie, because back that day, baby, you didn't make no money. So that's why I be trying to keep saying, like, a lot of people trying to make money off of what I got going on. And they want to call me broke. But I'm not stealing. Y'all have never been on neither one of my pages and seen me done stole somebody's content. I make enough content for myself to keep putting on my page to get paid for. I don't need to go to run to nobody else's page to steal nobody's content. And then when their pages get shut down, and then they want to blame it on Miss Netta because they done stole all my stuff. So they be like, Miss Netta done did all of this, done reported me and all this stuff because I was stealing her stuff. No. It's just that I can't get paid off of a video, and then you turn around and get paid off the same video. Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff, they catches that. So they will ban your page. When they see me, and they see me on live every day, they see that this is me, this is my page. And you don't never do a live, you just steal my stuff and then just put it on your page. And your page gets to be one to get shut down. So that's where the shutting down keep coming from. And y'all be like, Miss Netta got my page shut down. Yeah, I got it shut down because you stealing my stuff, and Facebook caught it. And they decided to say, well, hey, this ain't no Miss Netta. And I got all these pages, and that's a shame. I have one page. But if you go type in Miss Netta and Charles, 100 Miss Netta and Charles pages will fly up on your page. You be like, what the freak? Everybody talk about me, how ugly I am and all that stuff, but everybody wants to be Miss Netta. They're like, I don't understand. Every page we make, we have at least over 100 other pages where people done created. That's a shame. Like, why you want to be me and I look the way I look? You don't want to be Miss Netta. Not bad body, bad attitude or whatever, Miss Netta. You don't want to be that. And then these people come on there and you post something of mine, and these people come on there and they comment bad on it, and then you go back and forth with them, and hey, they think it's me. And I be like, I ain't said nothing about your daddy, or I ain't said nothing about your mama, I ain't said nothing about your children, and it don't even be me. It be somebody that created a whole fake page of me, and they fussing with y'all, and y'all think y'all fussing with me. Just like I told y'all the other day about my emails. I don't be the one to check the emails. So if y'all go on there, y'all leave an email and talk bad and whatever about me, like you talking to me, you ain't talking to me. Now the person that do my email, she might be like, Miss Netta, girl, let me tell you what was said today on your email today. She'll tell me, but it don't be me you talking to. That's why she be so nice when she respond to you. Because if it was me, I'll let you have it, baby. You done went on my email, tripping. You ain't on social media, nothing like this where I can get banned or whatever. It's me. You come on my email talking that crazy stuff to me, I'll let you have it. But the person that do my email, she very nice, and she will tell you, thank you so much. I sure do need to get my skin together. Thank you so much. I do need to get some work on my body. She'll be so nice to you, so y'all know that ain't me, because that was me in that email, baby. I'll tell you what I want you to know. Peaches. Netta, you is smart. Thank you so much, smart and kind. Thank you so much, Peaches. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super chat as well, too. That's the support that I'm talking about. If you're going to put something up on my super chat, put something nice on it. Because then it'll get read. But if you put something dirty on it, I ain't going to do it. And another thing, y'all don't know these social media sites will ban you, and they will shut your page and stuff down on bad comments, too. So just not the videos, it's the bad comments as well, too. So you go in here talking all that, threatening somebody on a comment, you'll get your page shut down. So some of the stuff that y'all saying, some of y'all probably done made 5 and 6 different pages because y'all just keep doing it. But I don't care. You know, just like I said, I don't care. I'm making money on it. Whether you talking good about me or whether you talking bad about me, baby, I'm making money on it. So that's why I stopped busting and cussing y'all out and all that other stuff. Because I'm like, why should I do that? When every time they say something good or bad, it put money in ching ching in my pocket. That part. So that keep me from being broke. Everybody, Miss Netta is broke. Yeah, I don't think so. Yes. And I done sent out 30 Christmas gifts to kids and stuff this last week and stuff. I ain't broke. Because if I was broke, I would have been sending 30 gifts off. And I just cut it off. I just don't understand, because I just be my thing with people I used to give to people and all that other stuff. It's hard for me to do that again now. I don't be know who be telling the truth and who be telling a lie. Okay. I don't know who telling the truth and who telling. I'm gonna see this comment, because you know I be want to read the people that pay. They got something nice to say. Oh, that wasn't nothing nice to say. But thank you for your $1.99. I just wanted to see, because I was going to read it, but that wasn't nothing nice to say. It wasn't. But it's okay. I don't care. I just hope y'all page ain't monetized, because if y'all page monetized, it's going to be bad. Okay. Thought you said you... Okay, what that says again? Okay, let me see. I'm sorry, I can't see. Okay, well, you know what? I don't care about them. If other people can read the super chat, fine. I don't give a freak. They see that you paying me to say what you got to say, and they seeing that you the big fool. That's what I'm talking about. So if other people seeing you saying this dumb stuff, and you paying to say it, they see that you the fool, not Miss Netta. Yep, they feeded you the food. Fool ain't dumb, ain't stupid, ain't none of that stuff. Cause stupid and dumb person couldn't do. I checked the cornbread, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me know, and thank you for the super chat. But a dumb and stupid, what it says? Is that Corey? I don't know what they said. So much. That was a Christmas gift. Anything, what this says? Anything that $20 night. Dang, come on now. I don't know. But yeah, I ain't hardly stupid. Me and Charles ain't hardly stupid, dumb, slow, or whatever. Because a stupid, dumb, and slow person can't do what we do. We mastermind this social media to get paid. Majority of y'all is still trying to find out how to do it. We done found out how to do it. We done did it, and we done mastered on all sites. So stupid and dumb people can't do all that stuff. So y'all might be the stupid dumb ones because y'all don't know how to do it. And then y'all some people be so mad. Miss Netta, can you help me out? And I don't respond to them. Fuck you, you ugly bitch. Your face is bumpy and all that. I'm like, okay, but just a while ago you want me to help you get your page monetized. That's why I don't help nobody do it at all. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. And I tell my husband if he better not trust either. Don't tell nobody nothing. Since we so dumb and so slow, let them figure it out for themselves. Since we so dumb and so slow, we just gonna let them figure that's $4.99 what they said. Any plans for Christmas? That's what I'm talking about. Say super chats and stuff like that. Yes, sweetheart, we got plans. I was gonna do a Christmas Day, but I'm gonna do a Christmas Eve. We're gonna do an Italian dinner. We're not gonna do the Mexican dinner. We're going to do the Italian dinner. So we're going to have spaghetti, lasagna, meatball subs, garlic bread, salad, pizzas. And that's the only reason why I said we're going to do a Christmas Eve so we can have pizza. Because Pizza Hut and all of that stuff is not going to be open on Christmas Day. So we're going to do a Christmas Eve. We're going to invite everybody over for Christmas Eve. Lily. What is the problem, boo? What's the problem? You see that cat out there? Do you want me to open the door and let you go out there to that cat so that cat can whoop your ass? I ask you that every day. Do you want me to let you go outside? You want me to let you go outside and let you go out there and square up with the cat? Because I'm telling you, you're not going to win. So stop barking at that cat. You see that cat every single day. I be trying to tell Lily. But yes, ma'am, yes, sir. We did that. We mastermind all social media sites. But we dumb and we slow. But we'll take it. I'll take it all. I'll take whatever y'all got. Cockeyed, dumb, slow, special. I'll take it all. I don't care. I don't care what you say about me. Because just like I said, when you say it, you're putting money in my pocket. Unless you come say it to me in my face, and that ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna come say it to me in my face. But anyway, you're not gonna do that. Not the cat whooping her. Yeah, you know a cat will beat a dog. Cat will scratch that. You know, but I mean, Lily is just a little chihuahua. You know, a pit bull and a German shepherd and all of that stuff. No, a cat can't stand a chance. But my little chihuahua, baby, my little Lily be gone. They can't get that Lily. Little Lily be gone, baby. I let her go outside one day, and that cat came, baby. Lily flew back in this house like it wasn't no tomorrow, baby. Then I keep telling her what's going on, what kind of beef they got. Oh, I need to text old girl and see can she do my hair tomorrow because we go to Atlanta Wednesday. Let me call her. I ain't gonna text her. Oh, snap. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hello. Y'all know Facebook banned my page, right? So usually when your page get banned, that's why I'm smiling, I'm happy. Usually when your page get banned, they do not pay you no money. But they paid me my money they owed me today. That part. So, hey, they paid me. TikTok paid me.
How much? 3?
No, I ain't gonna. I'm on live. It ain't none of their business, but I got paid. They paid me my money. That was the only thing. That was the only thing I was worrying about. Like, if they gonna pay me my damn payout money while they tripping, cause I put in some work, so I need my money. So I guess yours will post in a minute, cause mine's post first, and then yours post. A little while later. Thank you, TikTok. Y'all tell the TikTokers that TikTok paid Miss Netta, so and they owe me for another. Says hello. We just checked up on. And they owe me again for a half of a month for next month too. So just as long as they give me my money, I don't care. I ain't going back over on that site. But thank you for paying me my money, TikTok, because I swear I was like, oh Lord, them folks ain't gonna pay me, but they did. So now, yeah. And I'm happy, yes, because TikTok paid me a nice bag this time. So, yes, I am very happy because I didn't think I was going to get it. It's Christmas time, and I done sent off 20 gifts to children. That's why I keep telling y'all, baby, you bless somebody, God going to bless you back. I'm telling you. You give a blessing, you receive something from God. I promise y'all. So that's why I keep telling y'all. That's why I do for people like I do for people. I go in the grocery store. I see somebody scraping with change, baby. I say, wait a minute, put that change back up. I don't care if they black. I don't care if they white. I don't care if they Chinese. I don't care what color they is. They in there scraping change and they in front of me. I just tell them, baby, just put your change or whatever in your back in your purse. I got this. And I do it all the time. If I'm at Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, whatever, and I'm in the drive-thru line, when I go up to the window, I always ask the person, I'm going to take care of the person behind me, order two. I'm telling you, you give blessings, you receive blessings back, baby. God is good. Y'all need to try that. It didn't even matter how much you spend on a person. You can go buy them a pack of chewing gum or whatever they try to buy. You going to get returned. I'm happy. I'm damn happy. For my money. Because I sure thought TikTok was going to play me. They were like, we ain't giving you no money. But that's a lie. It's 20 people or 30 people. I said 20. I didn't say nothing about no 30. I said 20 gifts. Hey, Rachel, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
All right. It's about that time. I need a twist.
Probably be Wednesday.
Oh, Lord.
Probably be Wednesday next couple days. My birthday Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. I'm going to have to call.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gone Wednesday. I got to go to Atlanta Wednesday.
You leaving Wednesday?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
If you leaving Wednesday, it would have to be Monday or Tuesday. It can't be Tuesday. That works.
Okay. It could be talk about tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what time tomorrow?
I tell you what, I can come over there in the morning because I got another head. We're going to be early as fuck. But after this head, I can come to you.
Okay. Well, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Just call me.
Okay, I'll just do that then. Well, I'll text you and let you know, like, hey, I'm almost through.
Okay. But just say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I call you all the time on the spur of the moment. I was meant to call you last week. Well, not last week, earlier this week and call you, but it was like we had so much stuff going on with this our project that we got going on and stuff, and we had to do all this and do all that, and I just ain't been able to function properly, and then it's social media trying to run all these pages, but I appreciate you so much.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you tomorrow.
All right. Well, just give me a call and let me know what time, and I'll be ready. So I need to watch. What last time? I just got.
Watch it.
I don't think I watched it last month.
Does it look like it needs to be? Is it dirty?
It ain't dirty. It just
We can save it.
Was it last month or was it a few weeks ago before I went
I
to?
think it was last month you watched it.
Yeah, the old girl in Birmingham had did it.
Yeah.
She watched it and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. Okay then. Well, just call me. Let me know.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
So I gotta get my hair done. Now I gotta get my nails done. I got one broke too. But it's Christmas time. That's gonna get me in the Christmas spirit. I'm supposed to go and get my nails done. And they supposed to give me 3D nails and all that other stuff. But the girl has not replied back. She haven't replied to me. I'm gonna have to call her mother and call her on the telephone. I'm like, hey, she do these nails. Because if she's not gonna do them in Atlanta Wednesday, then I need to get them done before I go to Atlanta. Who going to my auntie house and my auntie going to New York? Hold on for a second. I was wondering who at my auntie house when she going to New York. I'm going to come out there and start shooting. Right, because I don't got nothing to shoot you with. Give me some of that Christmas money. I know you got it. Lily, you want to go out there? Lily, my dog. Lily want to fuss and fight with people. It was my cousin at my auntie house. But yeah. But y'all, I'm working on getting this. I'm not monetized on Instagram. Y'all will see I got enough followers now. That's why I'm doing a lot of live and putting a lot of videos and stuff like that. Because I'm going to get monetized on Instagram. Y'all know my other page got gone, you know. But it is okay. It's fine. Lily! Come here! What are you going to do? That ain't even our house. She barking. People ride down the street, baby. But yes, that part. And another thing, we will be in Atlanta Wednesday. I don't think nobody reached out. I think one person reached out to us in Atlanta for booking. But it don't matter. If they don't, we'll go there and get what we got to get done, and we'll bring our butt right back home. Oh, my dang on back is itching. But yeah. I don't know what these people got to say, but these people crazy. These people on their social media, I have not ever seen in my whole entire life so many disrespectful and rude people. But on TikTok. Until I got on TikTok, me and my friend were talking about that today. She was just like, I have not, ever since I've been in this social media world, I have never seen nobody rude as the people that's on TikTok. You don't have to tell them to stop being mean, baby. Thank you for being concerned. I'm telling you, they'll jump on you. So don't even reply to these people. I ain't worried about them. Don't you worry about it. They're going to be mean regardless because that's what they are. They're mean-spirited. That's what they are. It's Sunday, they want to be mean, and when they go outside and they fall and they break their knee, they be like, what happened to me? Because, baby, you are very disrespectful and you're very a mean person. So that's what, things happen to people, stuff like that. I ain't wishing no bad luck on nobody, but I'm one of God's children, just like she's one of God's children. She's one of God's children. He's one of God's children, and God don't play about their kids, especially if they're not bothering you. And I get on here and I don't bother none of y'all people. I don't get on here talking about you. I don't get on here talking about you. I don't talk about neither one of y'all. But y'all got so much stuff to say about me. But when I see it and I cuss you out, then Miss Netta the baddest bitch in the world. And I'm going to say it, bitch. Miss Netta the baddest bitch in the world when I come back for y'all. And I just don't understand. Like, y'all want me to stay nice and stay humble. But when y'all do this to me, and then when I come back and do it to y'all, then y'all be like, oh, she said that, Miss Netta, and you be breathing and hyperventilating so bad, like, but it get done to me all the time, and I just try to ignore it and try to keep it moving. But let me see it and let me get on to you. Then you think I'm the baddest person, and I accept that because I can be the baddest bitch at times, sometimes too. I can be that snobby bad, bad person. I really can, and y'all seen I can. So I just, like I told y'all, for the sake of my project, What I got going on my project, it ain't allowing all this crazy stuff. Cause if it was, I'll be laying some of y'all out. Okay. I'll be laying y'all out, baby. I'll be telling y'all what I want y'all to know and what I want y'all to do for me. But I just let y'all just check it and let y'all tell me. And I just get paid for it. You see, TikTok just paid me my little money, you know. And you best to believe it was little money. But it was my little money. So it was little money, but it was my little money. But yeah, so when and I'm not saying when my project is done and over, I'm gonna go back to be that same person. I'm not. Because like I keep telling y'all, that was never my character. My character was not, I never was getting on Facebook cussing everybody out. And if y'all been watching me for years, y'all will see that never happened. It happened in July, it did. Because I was so frustrated and so stressed out and had so much stuff going on, you know, with the manager and with these people and, you know, booking and I'm doing all this traveling and stuff. Miss Netta, you're not a real... Okay. I ain't mean to... I thought they were going to say something good, but I didn't finish up what they had to say. But thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Oh, my God. Somebody said, stay humble. Baby, for the rest of my life, I'm going to be that way. Because that's my character. I am a very humble person. If y'all go on, and somebody stole the page from me, but if y'all go and y'all type in Miss Netta, the Miss Netta page, and y'all go look at my videos, y'all go look at my lives and stuff, I never had this problem until I got on TikTok. I never had to cuss nobody out, but I'm going to tell you this right here. I have had some mean and nasty things that were said to me years and years and stuff ago, but I just avoided it and I just let it go because that wasn't me and that wasn't my character. But this year was something totally different. I was going through so much stuff. When I say I was going through so much, y'all seen me going through it. I was going through so much stuff. I was going through stuff with my manager. I was going through stuff with these bookings, money situation with people taking money from me. You know, it was just terrible. And then not only that, I had the people that was, you know, tyrannizing me and, you know, disrespecting me and talking and all that crazy stuff. So I was like, okay, this is what y'all want. This is what I'm going to give y'all. Purple, they said I can't stand that person. I ain't even going to call that person's name, baby, because I can't stand them either. But they just human, just like we are. And just like I told you, I don't get on here. And my thing about it, like me personally, I don't get on here and talk about people that have disabilities and handicaps and stuff like that. And that person definitely have a disability and a handicap. Y'all see, I don't get on here talking about that person. I don't get on talking about them. You know, because I feel bad by talking about a person that have a disability because you don't know what you're going to wake up to the next morning. You know, somebody got one leg, you making fun of them and talking about them and stuff, and then next thing you know, you wake up in the morning, you at the emergency room, and the doctor doesn't have to chop your leg off too. So no, I don't make fun of nobody's handicap. So that man that you just mentioned, I can't say that because that's what he is. But that man that you just mentioned, I ain't gonna go there. I'll let them hear. Love you, Miss Netta. I love you too, Ale. I love you too. Yes, I love y'all too. But yes, I don't do it, and I never did it. So I don't care what people keep saying, like I'm a bad person and this and that. No, I'm actually not. I'm a person that's genuine, loving, kind, and generous. Cause I give you the shirt off my back. You know, so I'm just that person. So it's just you got to treat me accordingly. You got to treat me right. You can't be disrespecting me and talking about me and all that other stuff and think I'm going to run to your rescue or whatever. No, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I will see you without likes and stuff if you done sit and talked about me. And I ain't going to say, I ain't going to let our lights get cut off or whatever. No, I'm going to let your lights get cut off because there's going to be a lesson to learn. You don't make fun of nobody and talk about nobody, then you're going to need them. So I don't feed out them. And God still blesses me. Because he knows that if I was in that right state of mind, I would have did it for them. But you can't be disrespectful to me and talk about me and make fun of me and all that other stuff and think I'm going to help you pay a bill or help you pay your car note or give you some money to buy you and your kids something to eat. Baby, you better go figure that out yourself, baby, because I'm nasty and I'm fat and I'm ugly and I'm bumpy face and all that stuff. So, baby, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. And I'll be like, y'all just going to be damn hungry today. If you waiting on my money. Ooh, baby, that cornbread. Baby, that sweet potato cornbread, I'm telling you, it's smelling like a sweet potato pie. It's cooking so long, I guess, because I got had too much milk or something in it, because it's still kind of a little soft in the middle, but it's done around the edge. So we get that shit to death, oh baby. My husband gonna be eating some cabbages, some cornbread, and some fried pork chops. That's what I had cooked for dinner today for chocolate. We ate breakfast. We skipped lunch when we eat breakfast. We don't eat a lunch for breakfast because we still full on breakfast. So I made fried pork chop. I made steamed cabbages. And I made sweet potato cornbread. Tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to make. I was thinking about making something quick and fast and like chili cheese dogs or something. I don't know. I don't want to do all that crazy stuff. Let me see what they saying on the super chat. Ignore the devil and he was chill. Flee. Yes, ignore them and they will flee. You're exactly right, baby. Thank you so much for that super chat. And thank you so much for your word encouragement and your advice. I take it. And I have taken advice a lot. Everybody's seen me in my city. Everybody's seen me that we went to go meet and greet with. Everybody that see me at the airport and everybody, they come up to they be like, Miss Netta, please just ignore it. We like the old you. We don't like that fussing. We don't like that cussing. And I understood it, the assignment. Because I lost followers like that. And I'm looking like, I gained followers, but I lost followers too. But the ones that I gained, them wasn't really followers for real. They just wanted to be on my page just for the drama and the BS. My real followers, I lost them. And I was like, wow. I even had a couple people about the little black women thing. But like, hey, Miss Netta, I tried to look past that. I couldn't get over it. And by that being said, I'm going to have to unfollow you. And I was like, but it's totally up to you. I don't, I don't care. I can't take back what I said. I said what I said. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. I said what I said. I changed it up when it was when it wasn't what I was meaning to say, because I didn't mean to say it, and I changed it up within that same live within a couple of minutes after I said it to let people know that I didn't mean it like that, but I mean it like this. But a lot of people didn't get it, and guess what? I don't care. It is what it is. I don't care. Those ones that didn't get it was not for me anyway. Because those ones that didn't get it must not have been watching me all year. All the stuff that I've been taking all year. So, somebody said, just stop talking now. Because I guess I'm finna get ready to say something the way I'm finna have the whole world shook up. So I'm going to follow your advice too, baby. Because I do understand the assignment. So I'm just going to shut up. Miss Netta be on here again tomorrow. Apologize, y'all. I apologize for saying such and such, such and such. So I just rather just keep my mouth shut. Okay. But anyway. So, what do y'all got going on today? I mean, I done told y'all enough about me. I done told y'all enough about me. What I got going on, what I'm doing and stuff. So tell me something that y'all doing today. Somebody said exactly. That's what I'm saying. I did. I cut it off. I cut it off. And then another thing I want to address about the cancellation. People are still saying that Netta is canceled, and I'm still making big bags. So I'm not canceled. Canceled when they cut me off and I don't get no money or whatever. Me and Charles is real good with money. We don't have a bunch of money in our savings account no more like we used to because we bought cars and all that other stuff for people and been on trips and all that other stuff. So we ain't as much as on top than we want to be on top, but we ain't hardly broke, baby. I keep trying to tell everybody, but y'all to be broke before we get broke. Hold on, let me see this thing. 2 super chats. It says, it's okay, stay doing you, stay positive. Thank you so much, Cindy. Carlos is not a licensed, what's the name? You are not married. Carlos did not marry us, baby. Carlos could not marry us in the state of Alabama anyway. We went to Atlanta, Georgia, and we got married. So, no, Carlos did not marry us. I done showed y'all let me, hold on. Let me show y'all that one more time. My marriage certificates have Carlos' name on it nowhere. This is my marriage certificate, okay? And it is legal. Don't y'all see the seal on it? We are married. You see our names? It's not a big thing of what our names is. Our names is what it is. So, baby, Carlos did not marry us. Carlos performed a ceremony. Carlos did not marry us. He performed a ceremony. We got married in Georgia. Let me see. Where is it? The city of Columbus. We got married in the city of Columbus. Columbus, Georgia. That's what we got married at. We didn't get married in Birmingham, Alabama. That's where we had our ceremony. We was able to pay for a ceremony. So Carlos did not marry us. Carlos performed the ceremony for us, and that was it. But we got married in Columbus, Georgia. Here's the marriage license again. I don't know why. I guess if y'all want to say my marriage is fake because y'all don't have a marriage. My marriage is 100% real. Okay? So, there it is again. So, screenshot it. Let everybody blow it up and see the names and see where we was married at and what day. We got married on January the 12th. Okay? See where the 12th? At the bottom, it says January 12th. We got married on January the 12th. It got a seal on it. Okay? So, I didn't put that seal on there. But, yeah, that part. So, there it is again. There go the marriage license. Those of y'all haven't seen it. So y'all can stop saying that we're not legal married. We are legally married. Carlos had nothing to do with that. Show me a real marriage certificate. This is a real... Girl, please. I don't got to sit time to prove nobody to know what a real and a fake marriage certificate is. I don't go buy a marriage certificate. I'll tell you what. Show me your marriage certificate. Put your marriage certificate on here. I want to see what a real one look like. Because I bet you don't even got you're not even married or have a certificate. And if you got a certificate, probably a divorced husband, show me that. Show me your marriage certificate, baby. Because I want to see how a real one look. If mine fake, I want to see what a real one look like. Let me see it. I just want to see it. Can you post it up here? Can I see it just like I just showed you mine? I didn't think so. I really didn't think so. Yeah. And then you sit up there with a cartoon picture on your profile. You can't even show a real picture of yourself. That would be getting me to these people with these no pictures and stuff and phony pictures. Keep coming and talking all this crazy stuff. You can't talk nothing crazy about me because you won't even show your face, how your face look. I show mine every single day on social media. I don't have what they call it, avatar or whatever you call it, picture up. I have my real picture. And I'm not being disrespectful for all the other people that got a fake picture or whatever up or don't have a picture. I'm particular talking about this person that keep coming for me. So, I mean, you don't even have a picture up on your profile to even be fussing with you, to tell you what you look like. But keep talking about me and keep telling me what I look like. But when you reveal yourself, you can't even, first of all, you talk about a marriage life, you gonna show me a marriage life, and you can't even show me your picture on this little bubble. So I know you don't got no marriage life to show nobody. So stop it. Just stop it with the nonsense. That's why I keep saying, like, why is you feeding the entertain? Why are you trying to entertain me with your nonsense? It don't look right on you. It's not pretty. It don't look good on you. I'm telling you. Not cute. Not cute at all, baby. Not cute. I'm thinking ready to take my damn money off here for TikTok. Say they gonna want it back. Move mine right to my bank account. No, that's right, baby. No, that's right, baby. Oh, that's right. No, I ain't gonna show it to y'all. I ain't that type of person. I ain't showing you nothing. I ain't showing you nothing. Trying to see the Charles payout hit. It's just mine. His usually come on like later on that night. Mine's hit early and his hit that night. But he'll get his tonight. Anyway. Let me go check on this cornbread because I don't want it to burn. Okay. There it is, baby. That's what that bread. That's what that brown bread. What is this bread? Tell me when you hungry. Huh? How long you think it's gonna be? Oh, not long. Okay, so I can just stay on live until after you eat, and then I just. But everything is ready. The cornbread, the cabbage, everything is ready. So I'm just waiting on you to tell me you ready to fix your plate and you're hungry. But yeah, y'all, sweet potato cornbread is ready. It's sweet potatoing. It's cornbreading. You said that cornbread is definitely burnt. It's definitely not. Hold on. It's definitely like burnt. The cornbread is, sweet potato cornbread is definitely not burnt. Okay? So I don't know what you're coming at. That's what I think. Why would I burn my cornbread? Crazy. Definitely not burnt. Definitely not burnt. Okay? All right. Nice and orange. Because it's going to taste just like sweet potato pie, I'm telling you. Yeah. So. Can I bring Charles out or he's on the game? Charles is on the game. Listen, Charles likes to play games, video games. That's why I keep telling y'all, I do not care about what y'all talking. Charles is cheating on you and Charles is this. Charles is not. I said, only way he cheating on me if he cheating on me with that PlayStation 5 back there. Which is totally fine. And that's why I tell a lot of you women that's either married or just got a boyfriend. If they playing the game, if they're a game player, you don't got to worry about shoot. But first of all, they're going to be back there with them. They're going to be inept on their game. And I don't have no problem with that. Because it's better than him on the game than him out cheating. I told y'all today, I'm after the super chat. Oh, sorry. I told y'all today that Miss Netta will not be drinking Kool-Aid today. Miss Netta will be drinking ice water. So that's what I've been drinking today. Y'all seen Charles came in and swallowed 2 cups of down and stuff for me. So I'm drinking water today. And again, just like I said about the game thing, y'all, if y'all got a man to play a video game, do not beat him up, do not put him out, do not talk about him, do not try to make him feel bad. You just be grateful and thankful that he's in there playing the game and ain't out there trying to cheat with nobody, getting up in nobody's, whatever, in their little goodies or whatever. He's in there playing the game, minding his business. So That's why I be trying to tell everybody, just get you a man. If he play the game, so what? That don't mean he childish or he still child or nothing. That's just something that he want to do. And if he want to occupy his time and playing the game, then he just occupy his time and play a game. So, it is what it is. Oh, these super chats. Shit, I'm finna be $100. Will I ever start making desserts? I do make desserts. You know, on holidays and stuff, I bake cakes. You know, especially on Charles' birthday and stuff like that. I did make a cake and I also bought a cake. But I make desserts and stuff. I make sweet potato pies. I made dessert yesterday. I made lemon pie yesterday. So I do make some desserts. I got a cookbook that's coming out. My cookbook does not have any desserts in it, but it got entrees and stuff in it. But that's going to give me a chance to make a second cookbook, because my second cookbook can be like desserts, cookies, and stuff like that. I know how to make homemade cookies. I know how to bake a homemade cake. I know how to just like cornbread. Like I had showed them, I do love Jiffy cornbread, but I know how to make my own homemade cornbread as well too, you know. So it just, you have to, when you cooking, you have to cook smart, okay? Because if you don't cook smart, you're going to be in the kitchen all day. Just like I said, I just bought my cabbages and stuff. I ain't have to cut up and chop no cabbage up. It was already chopped. My vegetables and stuff, I don't have to cut no bell pepper, onion, all that stuff. I buy it already chopped. They do it. They make you lazy anyway. Eggs, I don't even have to boil no eggs and crack them no more. I can go to the grocery store. They already boiled, cracked, and everything. So, you know, it's just, you know, it's a lot of things that the store help you out with, just like the fast food. You go eat fast food, you ain't got to cook none of that food. You might have to warm it up when it get cold, but you don't have to cook it. So that's how I play. I just, you know, I play smart. So if I feel like taking some extra time to bake a cake from scratch, then I do that. But if I want to go to the store and buy a box cake and make it, I do that too. So it's just either or, depending on how I feel. Yeah. So I do all of that. How long have I been on live? Okay, I'm at $101 on these super chats. Y'all did real good today. Y'all showed Miss Netta some love and some support. I've got super chat coming up again. No, I'm only at $93. Somebody just said something about what Trump was gonna do. Baby, I ain't on Trump. I don't care nothing about no Trump. Y'all care something about Trump. Y'all worried about Trump. Trump is my least worry in life, period. What y'all need to do is get y'all stuff together before Trump mess y'all life up, because Trump ain't messing my life up. Like I said, I don't live for president. I don't live for Trump. I live for myself. So whatever Trump decides he want to do or whatever, let Trump do whatever the heck he want to do. But it ain't going to affect my life. It might affect yours, but it's not going to affect my life. I don't care. You know, that politician stuff, I just think it's all just a big fraud anyway. You know, they're gonna let whoever they want in the office get in the office anyway. So all that stuff to just something to bring up something every 4 years or whatever. I don't care about what no Trump got going on, and I don't care about what Trump gonna do or what he say he gonna do to people. I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't worry about Trump. Y'all worry about Trump. I don't care what Trump got going on. You know, just like I said, if it was up to me, Trump whatever her name is, Kamala, whatever, she wouldn't have been in office either. Neither one of them. You know, so it wouldn't. I don't care. So I just voted shit. But I didn't vote for Trump. But I didn't want to vote for her either. But I voted because I was registered and I went on ahead and did it. But honey, I ain't studying no presidents or what the hell. The presidents don't run my life. They might run y'all life, but they don't run my life, because I don't, half the time, you might ask me who my president is, I might tell you I don't even know, and I might be for real. Are you cooking for Christmas? Yes, I'm cooking for Christmas, Anika Robinson. Thank you for the super chat. I'm cooking Italian dinner for Christmas. I'm going to have spaghetti, lasagna, meatballs for meatball subs, garlic bread, salad, pizza. It's gonna be like a Italian Christmas. That's what it's gonna be. Ain't gonna be no Italians here, Italiantes. It's not gonna be no Italians here, but we're gonna be eating Italian food. Let me go put some more water in this thing, because Charles done cleaned my water out. Did I cut off the stove? Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Sunday. I don't do that on Sunday. I'm sorry. I don't do that on Sundays. I just drink water on Sundays. It's water. It is water. It ain't nothing but water. Ain't no alcohol. I'm just messing with y'all. And the liquor was brown, not white. So this water is clearly white. So I was just playing with y'all. Drinking today. Drinking in the day. Somebody said I'm crying. Somebody said that cheap liquor now. That's what I prefer. I mean, it is what it is. I don't buy liquor for the price. I buy the liquor for the taste. I don't like Hennessy and Doge, whatever you call that, and Casamigos and all that hot stuff. I don't even like it. It got a bad flavor to me. So what if I had some goddamn bumpy face gin or some Paul Masson? If that's what I want to drink, that's what I choose to. That's what I choose to drink. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I was calling to see if you want some new things.
Shit. Tomorrow. I'm supposed to get my hair done tomorrow. So, I'll call you tonight about how many, and Rachel can bring it, or you can bring it, however y'all want to do it. But yeah. But I do. Okay, then. Okay, hey, old girl still ain't got the popcorn and stuff? Because she called me like she was trying to check me, and I was looking like, hold on, first of all, who said that you was taking my money or whatever? I told you I paid the stuff a month ago, and they said, you didn't pay no $70. It was $65. Well, goddamn, that's close enough. Shit. Yeah. Right. If she don't want to give me my merchandise stuff, just give me my money back and I'll be good. But don't have no attitude with me. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I spent my money. If you don't want to give me the product, or you mad, just give me my money back. I don't care. If you want to, yeah. And if you want to keep the money, keep the fucking money. Just make sure you never need me again in life, because I don't even care. I ain't gonna fight with you. But she did. She had a straight ass attitude when she called me. I'm like, who the fuck is she calling, talking to me like this? And it's my money that I spent. No. Yeah. And she was like, yes, Rachel is my cousin. I said, okay, and I didn't damn know. What you want? I don't care about Rachel being your cousin or whatever. I was just saying, you was asking me who the girl was, and I was like, I don't know if it's Rachel's cousin. I don't know. I just know that it was that girl that particular day, and I bought them popcorns and all that other stuff. And you get mad at me because I'm calling to check on my order? And it was last Monday. You told me it supposed to came before Thanksgiving, and I gave you before. I called you after Thanksgiving. But and I'm gonna call her ass. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, and if she don't have my order by New Year's, I'm gonna knock on her door in January and be like, "Hey, where's my stuff?" No. Yeah, when schools do orders, if it be a delay in the order, the schools will let you know that it's gonna be a delay. They are not gonna have you to have them people money and not tell them something about it. So that was her fault for not contacting her people and be like, hey, it's a delay in this, we haven't got it yet or whatever. But honey, I was just the fact that she called me like she trying to check me about asking me about my order, what I done paid for. Like, girl, you better go on for one, put your ass down. But what she wanted my number for? Yeah, thank you. But she don't need my number. She do not need my number. Yeah. Cause somebody got an attitude with me for what? I don't know. Girl, about my money, just give me my merchandise and give me my money. That's all I was asking for. And then if you got a delay in it, just tell me it's a delay and we can keep it moving and go from there. But hey, that girl, she was mad. I was like, shit, I'm supposed to be the mad one. Yeah. But it's okay. Okay. All right. But all right then, well, thank you for calling. Okay, bye. Yeah, honey, I mean, oh my God, y'all heard the telephone call, I know y'all did, but honey, I had bought some candy and some popcorn and all that other stuff from this school, trying to help out the school, because, that's what they do, they need help, and they sell stuff, and, to get help and stuff, and I'm calling myself helping out, but I didn't know, just giving up my money, I wasn't going to get my stuff. You should have told me that it needed a donation. I would have gave you $65 or $70 in cash. But don't say you got an order for me, want me to place an order, and I pay for it up front. And then I call somebody to check on my order, and then you got the attitude like, what did you call and checking on this order for? Because it's my damn money. You either give me my money back now. That's what I'm at. Like, man, you either give me my money back or give me my stuff. I ain't got time to keep waiting because you got an attitude with me. I don't got time for that crap. That's my money. But just like I said, if she don't come up with it, I ain't gonna fuss with her. I ain't gonna fight with her. I ain't gonna put her on Facebook. I ain't gonna do none of that stuff. It's just if she ever need me in life again, she could just forget about that. Cause that's how you kill them. You kill them with kindness. You don't gotta go and fight nobody all the time. No, I didn't get scammed. It was a real school. It's a school. I don't think it was a scam. It's school. And then a couple of people had came up to me with the little paper to purchase the, popcorn and all that other stuff for the school. But I never got a chance to get it. But when she came over that particular day with her little list, I went on here like, okay, well, let me get something that I can support the school because they was going to the same school. And because I did it last year for my for one of my friends. And I ordered $190 worth of stuff because he needed that $190 to win a bike. So I said, I'll do it for you then, baby. I bought $190 worth of stuff for him to win that bike. So, I don't have a problem with donating money. Just tell me up front this is what it's for, a donation. I donate whatever I can. But you don't have an order in my face to place an order. That's just like somebody said, I want you to order my t-shirts and my cups and all that other stuff just to help me out or whatever, to show me some support. I order it, but I want my t-shirt and my cups and stuff because I paid for it. That's what you presented with me. But if that's just like a person be coming to me. This is how I do my friends, my family members, and everybody. If you come to me and you say, hey, can I borrow $100? I'm like, okay, I'll lend them $100. But if you come to me and you say, can I have $100? Then I gotta think about it like, can I take this loss? And I give it to you. But if you come to me and say you want to borrow something, I expect it for it to come back because that's what you said to me. You want to borrow it. But if you come to me and you say you can't pay me back and can you have it, it's my choice to let you have it or not. And if I give it to you, then it ain't no beef or ain't no nothing because I gave it to you and you said you wanted to have it because you can't pay it back. But if you come to me talking, can you borrow something, it's a whole different story because I'm looking for my money back. You know, and that's how I do my friends. That's how I do my family members. If they, my niece and them come to me, they're like, hey, could I borrow $50? I'm like, yeah, you can borrow $50. But if you come to me and you say, can I have $50? I'm like, oh, Lord. And I think about it, and I think, okay, yeah, you can have the $50, and I ain't expecting for it to come back. But don't tell me you want to borrow nothing, and then don't give it, and don't expect for you to give it back. Dang, y'all ain't gonna be on live like this, because it said low power mode. Your battery is low. How many percent is that? It said you got 20%. So y'all know. Y'all know I don't got that long to be on here for, but I'm gonna get up off here before it go off, because see, I gotta save this video. This live. But people got me messed up. I be like, then she came at me like, yeah, this is whatever her name. I don't even know her real name. I don't even know her name. This is such and such, such. I said, oh, okay. This is such and such daughter. I said, oh, you what's the name daughter? The one I bought the stuff from. She said, yeah. She said, yeah, I'm Rachel's cousin. I said, okay, it's all right. If you're Rachel's cousin, I didn't know. I don't care about whether you her cousin or not. I said, it was asked to me when I was asking about my stuff. Who was it? Was it Rachel's cousin? I was like, I don't know if it was Rachel's cousin or not. I just know it was the girl that came over there when she was doing my hair. So I don't, you came with me with the beef. I could have got nasty with you. We could have got down on the phone and everything, but I'm not that type of person. So I be trying to make situations, better situations, because me fighting, I'm 47 years old. That is not a good look. 47-year-old people does not fight. Because we supposed to be way mature and way better than us 47 years old. We did that back in our early days. But our days now, I don't fight. I don't got time. I ain't going to run from you or whatever. You hit me, I'm going to hit your ass back and we going to fight then. But I'm not going to go and pick no fight or whatever with nobody. If we can talk it out and we can resolve it in that issue, then maybe we can. But if we got to fight, if you hit me, I'm going to hit your ass back. That's just simple as that. But I ain't coming to you for no fight, because that ain't what I do. You know, you go fight Mike Tyson and I don't know no boxers and nothing like that. The only person I know is Mike Tyson. Is that he a boxer? I guess he is. But go fight Mike Tyson and Sugar Ray Leonard and all them folks or whatever if you want to fight. But I ain't got time for no fight. I ain't gonna fight. But if you put your hands on me, then that's what we're gonna have to do. I ain't gonna run from you. I don't run from no fight. Don't nobody else. Because that's how you get killed. When somebody try to fight you and you run, they should be done shot you in the back. I just fight them in the front. So what you have you on talking to people, cousins, you be talking like you got them hands. I don't be talking about I got no damn hands. I ain't never know that's why I'm going to fight nobody. I'll fight. Please, anybody will. Show your mama the proof that she 47 years old. Because I don't got to show nobody proof for how old I am. Because you ain't nobody to show. You only one person asked that question. I'm 47 years old. I'm June 2nd, 1977. So you do the math, okay? I got to show no proof to nobody how old I am. I know how old I am. I ain't going to get my driver's license and let you take my driver's license number and go run it or whatever and go get some stuff in your name, baby. No, I don't do that. I don't show no personal information like that. Now, that marriage license, that's different. You can go do whatever you want to about that. That's different. But you want to see my driver's license? You won't see it. Yeah, that part. Mm-hmm. Hold on for a second. Here y'all go right. Here go the proof right here. This is a birth certificate. This is not a driver's license. What it says, here is my name right here. Joe E. Robinson, okay? June the 2nd, 1977. Okay? There's your proof right there. So go tell your little friend. Let me see if I can find my name. Here you go, right here. That's my name right here. There it is. Joe Robinson, right there. June the 2nd, 1977. So go show your little friend. Go show your friend. Tell your friend Miss Netta showed her birth certificate and it's sealed. St. Louis, Missouri, okay? There it is. That's my birth certificate. There it is. So go tell your friend, Miss Netta ain't live. Miss Netta, June the 2nd, 1977, okay? June the 2nd, 1977. So screenshot it, put it on your social media so the folks can see it, okay? This is a sealed birth certificate. I didn't get it falsified or nothing, okay? Have a good day. That's what I'm talking about. Get off my bullshit. Don't worry about how I'm in. There it is. That's what y'all wanted to see. I didn't show a marriage license and I didn't show the birth certificate. So that's all you need to see. All right? So go show your friends and go tell your friends and post the stuff, screen record it, go back and rewind the live, screen record it and put it up there and make you a little money because they people going to want to see it because a lot of people think I'm older than what I am, but I don't have no reason to tell no lie. So go ahead and make you a little money off of Miss Netta today. I just gave you a little tip to make you some money today. I done showed marriage license and I done showed birth certificate. So people want to see the birth certificate and people want to see the marriage license. So make sure you rewind this. And make sure you screen record that part so the people can see it, okay? Because they're going to want to see it. They're going to want to see it. June 2nd, 1977. You do the math. Okay? That makes me what? If you can count, you'll know what it makes you. Baby, them people are not going to do better in 2025 because they're going to still be hating on Miss Netta because Miss Netta is going to blow up again. Just like I did the beginning of 24, I'm going to blow up the beginning of 25. And they're going to hate that. When I come out with my project, that's why I'm not telling nobody what I got going on because there's so many people like y'all sabotage stuff. And you would not sabotage that. What's my advice for moving on from a relationship? My advice for moving on from a relationship is you let that person go on with their life and you go on with yours. Because at the end of the day, you can't stop them and they cannot stop you. So my thing about it, if a person wants to be with you and don't have no love for you, you have no other choice but to move on. So it goes in different ways. You might don't want to be with them. They might don't want to be with you. So whoever that don't want to be with the person, you go move on. And then the thing about it is, but you have to, my thing about it is, you have to end what you got going on before you start another one. Because if you still got that one that you got going on, and then you get that other one, then that's where the problem is going to begin. So make sure whatever relationship that you in, that you got going on, you totally end that relationship before you move on to that next relationship. Because if you don't, it's going to be a bunch of problems. That's all I think I can say. But it's just a lot of people out here that don't even deserve to be with people like us. I'm going to tell people like us. There's a lot of people out here that don't deserve that. And what get me is that it be a lot of beautiful black women. It be a lot of beautiful black women that take so much stuff from these men. And I be just saying to myself like, you pretty, very pretty. And people are like, Miss Netta, why you look like that and you got a man and I can't get one? Because I know how to treat a man. I'm not a real woman. We done went through that several times, and I cannot tell y'all that I am a real woman because everybody knows that I'm not no real woman. But I can tell you, keeping a man and how to keep a man, because the end of the day is that a lot of these women, they judgmental with men. They the first bad flaw they see about a man, they don't want to be with him. I had a friend that had a boyfriend, and she was like, his teeth chip. I like his teeth is chipped. Bitch, you can take him to the dentist and get that fixed. What else wrong with him? He was a good man. He had a good job. He provided for her. I just sometimes I just don't know what be wrong with some women, and I be knowing what be wrong with some men. I be like, you got something good in your face, just keep it. You just can't go off of how a person looks. Yes, you got to be attracted to that person in some type of way. You got to be. Because if there's no attraction, then there's no relationship. So if you find somebody that you a little attracted to, and he doing right for you, helping you take care of your kids and all this and all that, then you keep that man, because there might be a good man that you letting go. And that's what I be trying to tell them all the time. It's like, y'all just so shallow. That's what it is. Y'all so shallow when it comes to relationship, and then you wondering why you don't have a husband, or you wondering why don't nobody want to be in a serious relationship with you. Who wants that? Yes, I have a husband. My husband loved me from who I am. You know, he loved me when I put makeup on and get my wig done and all that other stuff. But he loved me from in and out. And I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care what nobody done call themselves done seen or whatever they think. My man loved me, okay? He loves me for 7 years. So it's gonna be 8. So I mean, he ain't been with me for 5 months. He ain't been with me 8 months. He been with me finna be 8 years. So it's gotta be something he love. I ain't holding no hostage on him or no nothing. You know, everybody wanna talk about, oh, he just with Miss Netta for the money. Y'all know Charles good ass money. Good money. Good job. What do you need my money for? Oh, Charles is with her because he need a place to stay. This home is in Charles' name. I try to keep telling everybody, like, this home, now we married, I'm on the deed and all that stuff too. But officially, before we married, this home is in Charles' name. Hold on for a minute. I guess this called Prove It Day. I guess today is called Prove It Day, okay? Like the other person, that man on TikTok and all that stuff, keep talking to Miss Netta. Miss Netta and them don't own that house. Miss Netta pay a white man. He looking for his mortgage. Baby, we pay a white man and his name must be 21st Mortgage. That's what we pay. We don't pay no rent to no rent man. We pay a mortgage. And do y'all see what this says on here? Rolandis Alexander. Okay? Rolandis Alexander. This home is in his name, not mine. So he's not with me because he need a place to stay. Because this is ours now because we married. But this was his home. Don't y'all see that? This was his home. Okay? So he's not with me for a place to stay. If that's the case, I was with him for a place to damn stay. But anyway, I guess it's called Clock That T. That's what it's called today. Clock That T, because I done gave y'all 3 different T's to clock. Our marriage license, my birth certificate, and my home ownership. We ain't paying no rent. We 21st Mortgage. We have a mortgage. We don't have that many to go. So we have a mortgage. We don't have a rent. So ain't no rent man looking for their rent money. Not from us. Might be your rent man might be looking for your rent money, but we don't pay our rent. We pay our mortgage. That's what we pay. So, clock that T. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep going over there, listening to all this bull crap that this other person got to say about me. And everything be a bunch of lies. If y'all want to know anything, y'all ask me. I'm the only person know the truth. That person don't even know me. Never seen me a day in my life. And think I want to come to their city. Honey, I don't want to come to your city. What the fuck I want to come to New Haven for? Who's super chat? Ooh, Lord. They didn't have my they had my name on it. People already got my name and they already got my address, sweetheart. The people done already post my address and all that other stuff on social media already. I'm just confirming it. So I'm not giving them no personal information or whatever. My address, I mean my birth certificate did not, but oh yes, this did have my this ain't even my address on here. Cause when we got our mortgage, we didn't even have an address first of all. So we had to use somebody else's address to get the receipts and stuff put into. Cause our trailer was not moved on the property yet to even have an address. So this right here is not even my address. So y'all go look that address up and y'all won't see the trailer. But anyway. But they said, oh, that other super chat. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I ignored you. They said, how do you move on when you still love? I would say something crazy, but to keep this page professional, because if it was, I mean, usually a person move on by going finding them somebody else. But sometimes that's toxic. You know, that's not something good to do because how is you going to go start another relationship when you haven't ended that other relationship? So I'm not going to give you no advice to say you go move on by starting another relationship because that's going to have a problem within you because you're going to still be in love with that person and you're going to try to love this new person. So I don't think that's something for me to tell you. But what I can tell you is that you have to move forward. You have to look forward to the past. Do you have any children? Because if you have any children, your main focus is supposed to be your children, not no man. So, baby, if you got children, love your kids. Don't worry about that man because that man is going to do what he want to do anyway. So, my thing about is moving forward is just find you somebody else to love. That's what I wanted to tell you. But if you got children, love them even more, okay? That's what you do. Love your kids even more. So that's the only advice I can give you about moving on to move on from the person that you still love. Because everybody that's in a relationship that gets out of a relationship, they still love that person. But you gotta fight it. You gotta fight it. And the worst feeling that you can feel. Because a man will do it in a heartbeat. Now, a woman might take some time. But the worst feeling to feel is when you just got out of a relationship with that man and you walk up and you see him with somebody else. Then that's when it get deep. I mean, so that's when it get real deep and that's when it get out of hand. I don't know how to tell you to control that. Because at that point of time, you ain't gonna think right. You ain't gonna be in the right state of mind because you're gonna be wondering like, we just got out of a freaking relationship and I ain't moved on and he with this thing or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, he probably was with that thing while he was with you already. So, but to move on, I just think that you need to find something else or somebody else to love. And it don't necessarily have to be a man. It can be your children. I mean, hey, spend more time with your kids, because a lot of people that's in relationship, I'm not saying that they do, but a lot of people in relationship, they kind of like put their kids on the back burner and they going out with this man, trying to get to know this man and doing this and doing that and doing that, which they could be focusing on something else like their kids or something. Shut the fuck up, Lily. But that part, so focus on something else. You know what I'm saying? You got a job, go to work, pick up more hours, keep your mind occupied from that relationship. Because I know after that, when you go home and you get in that bed by yourself, you still you're going to feel a certain type of way, especially when you in a relationship, you've been in a relationship for a long time. Like myself, when I lost Lily. When my first relationship ended, he passed away. So I didn't have to worry about me walking up and finding nothing else, finding him with nobody else or nothing like that. But my thing about it is that you just gonna have to move on. You just have to move on. You got to. And you just have to focus on more. Just like I said, if you got a job, go work more hours. That's why a lot of people like, Miss Netta, you didn't give yourself time enough to heal, which I did have. I was dating somebody else in the between of my ex and Charles. I was dating another guy that You know, I ain't gonna mention his name, and y'all can go look that up because he ain't on none of my Facebook pages or no nothing. But anyway, I was in another relationship after my ex had passed away. It lasted about a year or so, but I think I jumped in that relationship is because I wanted to be loved. And when you in a relationship for a long time and you breathe and you sleep a man, you breathe a man, you sleep a man, you just with him all the time. When he gone, you lonely. And I think that's what I felt, because I think about 8 months after he died, I got in another relationship. A lot of people talked about me. A lot of people was telling me that I wasn't right. A lot of people was telling me that I was to move forward and all that other stuff. He died. What else could I do? I couldn't do nothing. My life had to continue. And my life was that I was in a relationship for 20 years with this man. So therefore, I've been feeding a man for 20 years. I've been sleeping with a man for 20 years. All this stuff that I was doing when he left, I didn't have that no more. I didn't have nobody to sleep with me no more. And I think I went to the next relationship that in that 8 months because I missed that. So when the person, if y'all got a man or whatever that died, can't nobody tell y'all how much time you need to grieve. You grieve for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't grieve for somebody else. So, I mean, oh, Miss Netta, it was too soon. It was only 8 months. Well, what the freak you wanted me to do? Wait 5 and 10 years? You got to move on, baby. You don't got time to grieve. You don't have time to do all that grieving, because at the end of the day, you grieve and you mourn while they gone. Once they gone, they ain't coming back. So what are you gonna move? What are you grieve? What are you still stuck on that same relationship for when you know they're not coming back? They're not coming back. So now you're going off what a person might say about you, what you shouldn't even care, because this is your life, not theirs. Just like I said, nobody can tell you when to grieve and when not to grieve and how long you need to grieve. It's within you. So that's how I went along with mine. You know, like I said, 8 months after he died, I was in another relationship. And I probably wasn't ready, but I felt I was ready. And I was ready because I got involved in that relationship, and I held on to it for like a year and something. But he just like the regular. He was just like the regular person. He just now, if y'all want somebody to say somebody was using me and didn't love me, then y'all should have seen that middle relationship that I was in. Now that was toxic, and that was like, you know, it was all over the place. But what happened to me is that I fell in love with somebody else again. I fell in love. And I might have speeded things up. I could have made, let things, go a little longer before I got with him. But I didn't meet that person in person, or we didn't date or go out or nothing until like we met in like August. And we didn't meet. We met on the phone or whatever in August. And we had met each other, I think, in like November. We first met each other and seen each other and dated and went out and all that stuff in November. So we talked on the phone all that time until that. And the same thing happened with Charles. When I met Charles in March. And we didn't see each other, I think, like, almost May, like the end of April. And we only stayed like maybe 7 or 8 minutes away from each other. Didn't even have the first clue. Until he was like, hey, you finally gonna come over here? And I'm like, okay, I guess I can. I was like, where you stay? How far you stay? And he gave me the address. I put it in the map, and I was like, you 7 minutes the fucking away from me, after all that time. And after that, that was it. But I gave up that second relationship because there was a lot of cheating involved, and then we didn't stay in the same city. He stayed in a different city than where I stayed at. So when, he was just doing his thing, and I was doing my thing, I was like, I don't even care, because, it is what it is. But what got me is that me and him had got into it. He was talking to them while he was laying in the bed with me. And I was like, this shit ain't never happened to me. Like, what is going on? And we got into a physical fight. Because you was not going to disrespect me in my face, not in my house laying up in a bed with me. We got into a physical fight, and I knew it was done. If you got to fight me, or if you even have an argument with me about somebody else, and you supposed to be with me, you got to go. And so after that, I have already had started talking to Charles. That was another reason why me and Charles didn't meet and didn't hook up and all that other stuff either. Is because I was still in that relationship on my way up out of there. And the day that we had got into it and me and the guy had split up, that's when me and Charles went on ahead and met up and stuff. So that's how that went. And we met up in 2017. And we've been together ever since then. So I finally found somebody to love me for who I am, not for what I got. Because I'm telling you, when I came in this relationship, he had and I had too. And that's how I've always been. So I wasn't in the relationship because he needed me or he had to have me or I was his stability or whatever. I didn't come in this relationship like that. We came in with both about. He didn't have his own place then. He was staying with his daddy. I already told y'all the story. But he moved in with me. And that was it. I did. I had met Charles. And I also met the ex-guy, on the dating site. I did. Because that's what I went to. After my ex had died, I went on to, I wasn't talking to people like in my city and stuff like that. It was like I wasn't interested in no relationship. But I got on the chat line and I started talking to different guys and stuff like that. But the thing about it with me, I was not meeting them. I was just talking on the phone with them. But them are the only two people out of the chat line that I was on that I met. The first guy that I was with, I met him at a job, and we met in 1997. Was it 1997? No. Yeah, 1996 is when we had met. We met in 1996, and he died in 2016. So we was together for 20 years. We was going on 21. So in that relationship, it was okay, but it was rocky, and I don't know what fell out of that relationship. But we stayed together for 20 years. That's the only thing I can tell you. Y'all, I don't know how many percent I got, but I'm going to have to get up off this thing in a minute. Off both of them. But, I still got 900 people on here, and I got 59 people on Instagram, which I'm just building Instagram up. I have a lot of people on here pretty soon. A lot of people gonna want to watch Miss Netta and cook and all that stuff. But yes, y'all, I cooked Sunday dinner for my husband. Let me see what this super chat says. $4.99. Queen. Thank you for the super chat. I made almost $150 on super chat. That's what I'm talking about. That's the support that I want. I want supporters to support me. I don't want these people, these people that's cussing me out and talking all that crazy stuff to put no money in my pocket. That's what I be trying to keep telling them. I don't want your money, but you're going to give it to me, I shall take it. But anyway, I cooked my husband dinner today. I had fried pork chops, sweet potato cornbread, and steamed cabbage. That's what he had for dinner. So I'm going to do the charge of lunch bread. I got to save some juice on this phone. He better come on and eat the food so I can go in and take me a bath because it is like 4 o'clock here. And 5 o'clock, things happen at 5 o'clock. Things happen at 4 and 3 too. Sometimes it happen at 12 and 1 and 11. Hold on. I wanted to do something with this person. Hold on. I didn't know that you can. I can go ahead and I didn't know that you can block people off of here. I should have blocked him a long time ago because he had really got on my damn nerves with all this shit that he had to say, and I was just taking it and reading his stuff at first, but he gone now, so now he can get the hell up off my live, so he won't be on it no more. We know that person gone. Can we see the food? Sure you can. What else I'm finna do? I'm finna show y'all this food, and I'm finna to get up off of this thing or whatever, and go start my day. He coughing, and I don't know what he in that coughing for. So I'm gonna go in there and beat him up. Okay, I'm gonna take Instagram first since they mentioned it. YouTube, I'll be right back. But okay, how to flip the camera like this? Okay, let me turn my little light on. Okay, it's discolored, so you won't be able to see it. But this is the steamed cabbage right here. This is the sweet potato cornbread. It's not burnt. Everybody's like, oh, your cornbread is burnt. Not burnt. And like I told y'all about the pork chops and stuff, you don't cover them up in a clothing thing without sticking holes with it. I just put paper towels over mine. This is the pork chop. So they can stay crispy. I blocked the dude with the emoji. That's the one I blocked. That's the one I was talking about all day. Like, you don't even got a picture up here. So that's the one that I blocked, the one with the emoji. So he gone. That's one thing about Miss Netta. She gonna get a man and she gonna get a house. And that part, baby. But yeah, okay. All right. I'll be right back. Instagram. Let me go show YouTube. Okay, YouTubers. Here goes the dinner. This is the sweet potato cornbread. It's not burnt. Like I told y'all. People thought, oh, it's burnt, it's burnt, it's burnt. It's not burnt. Sweet potato cornbread is not burnt. And this is the steamed cabbage. I got bacon in it, bell pepper, and onion. Good, baby. Thank you. Lovely. And this is the pork chop. Like I told them, I do not cover my pork chop up with nothing to close it in because when it's hot, it's gonna, it's gonna steam and it's gonna drip, So it's in my pork chop. Thank you. DT Wave, the Thai Wave. Thank you. All right, then. Let me turn it back on here. Okay, y'all. I'm back too. I'm back on both sides. Okay, but okay, guys. Woo! I don't know how long. This don't tell me how long I've been on here. Woo, but I've been on here for a very long time. I think I've been on here since like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, but I've been on for a long time. But I do want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching me. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for the advice that y'all was giving me. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for y'all questions, y'all super chats, y'all love, all of that stuff. I just want to thank y'all for being a part of my lives. I want to thank y'all for being a part of my life. Those ones that think that, everything is okay and stuff. I just want to just thank y'all for what have y'all done for me, whether those ones that talk bad about me, those ones that talk good about me. I still got a lot of people that loves me and that respects me in all types of aspects, in all types of ways. I just want to thank y'all. Like I said, I'm still getting seasoning sales. My website to go purchase my seasonings is Netta, Miss Netta Charles, not Ann. It's Miss Netta Charles.com. Y'all can go purchase my seasonings. They're on there. I got bucking beef. I got clucking chicken. And I got all purpose. And again, y'all, today is Sunday, baby. God has created us with a blessed day. And it is what it is. And only thing that I can say to y'all is that for me and for you is that Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. For the Bible tells me so. tell y'all, if ain't nobody told y'all they love y'all, then guess what? God loves you, and so do I. Peace. Y'all have a blessed Sunday.